Hi everyone, David here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming back for another video. Welcome if it's your first one. Thanks for joining us. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. Yeah, it's really cold in Osaka. It's been really windy as well. And I'm staying in today. I've just gone out to the supermarket for today's stuff. So I'll get right into talking about that. Well, it's a new year and we like to try new stuff in the new year. It's been a long time since I've done a food video. I can't remember the last one I've done. But please check out my old videos. I thought since it's New Year, I'm going to try some Japanese sweets, like traditional ones that I've never tried before. And now that's actually quite hard because I've been here for almost 12 years now. So finding something I haven't tried before is a little bit difficult. Of course, I've tried the famous stuff like daifuku, which is a rice cake with something inside it, like red bean paste or sometimes a strawberry or something. I've tried dorayaki, which is again red bean paste in 2 pancakes. If you watched Doraemon, then you'll know about those. Other things like yatsuhashi, the kind of folded triangle things from Kyoto. So yeah, a lot of things I've tried before. So I was scouring the supermarket for things I haven't tried. They might look a bit like things I've tried before, but the flavors are different. So it's a world of discovery today. As you can see, I've moved back to my my kotatsu. Because I thought I might need a bit of table space. My other desk that I usually film at is a bit high up, so I can't really show you anything. But anyway, I'm going to get into that. Let me know in the comments if you've tried any of these. What did you like? What do you want to try now as a result of my sampling? I've got some green tea as well, because apparently green tea goes well with Japanese sweets, and it can help to cleanse the palate because it's a little bit bitter. And Japanese sweets can be quite sweet for Western palates. I think it's the texture as well. They're very kind of glutinous and not like the kind of sugary snacks that you get in the West usually. So I'm going to get going. So please like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment or a question, share this channel too. You can leave me a super like if you like, and keep me keep this the budget of this channel going. That would help me so much. Right, so I've got 5 things to look at today. One of them is questionably Japanese, but they've had a Japanese twist on it. But I'm going to get into the first one, which is this. This is called Kuri Manjuu. Now, Manjuu is a kind of filled cake. Well, the cake is quite like a thin layer, and it's quite dense cake, not like a sponge cake. And Kuri, I believe, is chestnuts. So we've kind of got like a chestnut filling Manjuu. Usually, if you see Manjuu, you think of red bean paste. Let's open this up. That's a paper package. Ooh, kind of shiny and glossy. Not too big. It's like a little bread roll. So okay, let's try this out. Okay, very nutty straight away, of course. So you can see in there, I've got quite a dense cake. It's very kind of shiny on top. I've got like an egg wash or something. I don't know. And it's kind of quite a firm filling. It's sort of like a paste. It's definitely got some nuttiness to it. Don't really have chestnuts. Have got a particularly distinctive taste, but they're very popular in Japan. It's nice. The flavour's not really anything crazy. It's very I don't know, not dry because there's moistness in it, but it's just takes away all your saliva, so you feel a bit kind of gluey. Okay, that's not bad. I thought I'd start off with something that looks fairly accessible for me, so there we go. I'm getting used to Japanese sweets now, but one more please, that'll do. So there we go, that's a Kuri Manjuu. I wouldn't say I'd go out to buy one again, but if one just happened to be in front of me, then I'd definitely give that a go. Yeah, not bad. So Manjuu you can get everywhere. They're famous in Hiroshima. You can get the Momiji Manjuu. It's like the cake is shaped in a maple leaf shape. Yeah, okay, not too bad. I'll give that a 7 out of 10. Okay, that'll be a good start to the proceedings. Now, let's try this next one. That flavour's sticking around. I'm going to get some green tea to wash that down. Really sticks to your teeth too. Or should I shake this? I've got this one which Koi cha, which is like a strong tea. Apparently it reduces body fat though, so I need a couple of 100 litres of this. And well, yeah, it's quite strong. I'm getting used to green tea as well. I mean, it's all the rage now, but this is quite, you can get this in every supermarket. A lot of Japanese food can be quite oily, so I think having something to wash it down would be very useful for you. Right, so here's the next one. This is a little bit more alien looking. This is, I think it's called Kusa Mochi. So it's like mochi, you probably know already, it's like a chewy rice cake, but it's got the addition of some kind of grass in it. I'm not exactly sure. I think I've read somewhere that's called mugwort. I don't know if that's the same thing as in here. And it looks like it's got a little brown topping. I don't know if that's kinako, which is kind of roasted soybean flour. I've got 2 of these. They come fresh as well. This has only got like a couple of days we can eat it in. I think I'll probably eat it by tomorrow. There we go, you can see them there. They've got this little squishy pattern. I don't know if you're supposed to just pick them up like that. So let's just pick one up and give it a go. Ooh, perfectly like finger sized. Okay, it's very cold and sticky. I've kept them in the fridge because you're supposed to keep them fresh. Okay. Okay. Let me turn this around without covering my desk with kinako. So as you can see inside, we've got the anko, the red bean paste, which is what I've been talking about so far. And this mochi is kind of, this green mochi. Doesn't really taste much different to a regular mochi, to be honest. I don't know if it's like if you go to somewhere like Uji, my camera's getting lost, you get kind of green tea flavoured soba noodles and things like that. So I think that's more for show than anything. I think my camera's straying. And the kinako on top, I like kinako, it's like a nice flavour. I like that a lot more than things like matcha powder. But it does really kind of get into your mouth and like really dries you out. Let's get another piece of this. Pretty much just not really very exciting. It was kind of a little bit of the mochi back. Oh, I've got a mouthful of mochi now. Yeah, this is okay. I think a lot of foreign people are a bit scared of mochi. I think it's getting more and more popular now, but I remember when I used to bring back some Japanese souvenirs to my office. If I brought you mochi, people would be like, "Ooh, what's that?" It's like the chewiness is a little bit alien to us, I guess. So, but I really like mochi. I don't know. It's can be a bit kind of hard to get through sometimes if you've got a big piece of mochi. But okay, let me just try a bit of the mochi by itself. Now I'll finish that mouthful. It doesn't really taste like anything, it just tastes like regular mochi. So yeah, okay. I guess it's interesting for the colour. I mean, that might be like a seasonal thing. But okay, try one more piece. Yeah, that's fine. It's a big old mochi as well. I think I'd struggle if I had to eat 2 of these. Unfortunately, there are 2 in the pack. I'm going to tell you right from the start. This stuff will get eaten. I'm not just going to throw it in the bin. I'm not going to eat it right now either because this is not like a mukbang video. I always find them kind of, I don't know, I don't really like those kind of videos because it looks really unhealthy and kind of wasteful. And I hate like mouth noises too, so sorry if you don't like mouth noises either. Okay, that's not bad. I'll give that a 7 as well. I'm going to put that away before I drop everything on the floor. There's a thing they do in Japanese TV when they try some food. They say like something like the staff will eat this afterwards, so it's like an assurance that we're not going to waste all the food. Next one, I've gone kind of a little bit basic on this one, but I've never seen these before. This is called Amaou milk. Amaou is kind of a special kind of really sweet strawberry they have in usually arising around the winter. So it's just like a strawberry milk kind of Manjuu thing. But looks interesting. I haven't seen those sort of things before. Let's open this up. And this is, oh, it kind of looks like the thing we had before, the other Manjuu. I don't know if this is technically a Manjuu or not, but there we go. Nice and a little bit squishy, just like a sponge cake. Let's just give it a try. Oh, okay. Wasn't quite what I expected. It's a lot more cakey inside. You can see how you can see like the spongy stuff in there. I can kind of smell the strawberry before I taste it. I don't think I've really got a piece of strawberry yet, so. That's really nice. I don't know if this is like a limited edition thing, because like I said, the strawberry flavour stuff often comes around January, December time. So if you go to a convenience store now, you'll see all sorts of like strawberry themed foods. I think the milk is probably in the sponge. This reminds me a lot of the tsuki gesho, which is like a milk manjuu you can get. I think it's from Osaka actually, but you can get them in Namba. You can get these kind of freshly made ones which are warm. That's really nice. I tried those at the expo as well. That's really good. Yeah, so there we go. A little piece of strawberry milk manjuu. That's really nice. This does actually say, let's turn on the thing. If you see this kind of thing, it says Yofu, which is like a Western style. And I forgot what this means. This is the kind of snack name. I don't know how to read that kanji. I'm still not very good at kanji for some of these things. I know what it means. I know what it is, but don't always know how to read it. So there we go. Strawberry milk manjuu. That's really nice actually. Of course, it's Western style. Give that an 8 just to break up the pack a bit. But yeah, very sweet. Okay, let's move on to. Oh, this is getting a bit much. We need to get some more bitter green tea. So all of this stuff I got from the kind of large supermarket near me. This is called Life. It's quite a large branch, so they had quite a large sweets area. You'll see all like the snacks and like potato chips and crisps and things like that, and chocolates all in one area. But if you go to, I don't know, the other area near the bread and near the refrigerated sections, you might see a lot of Japanese sweets there. Because a lot of them are made freshly, so you can't just keep them like room temperature. Okay, I was doing a good job of cleansing the palate. Now this is the one I was a little bit nervous about. This is called Kintsuba. I have no idea what this is. I've never seen this before. It just kind of looks like a slab of red bean paste, something. I have opened these already because I was making the thumbnail, but I haven't actually tasted any of it. Is that paper on the front? It's got this kind of weird coating on it. Is that paper I've got to peel off? No, that's part of it. Oh, it's got some, yeah. Looks like a big block of red bean paste with some sort of coating on the outside. Do I just eat this as it is? Okay, well let's see. Okay. What is that coating? I don't want it to be paper. I look like an idiot. No. I don't think it's paper. Especially all these Japanese people at home going, why are you eating the paper? Yeah, it kind of comes off like a bit of a weird crust. Kind of a bit like, I know it's not hard skin. That's what I want to say. A bit like hard skin. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Maybe something separates when they let it cool down. Okay, we can see in there. Looks like a brownie, but it's absolutely not like that when you eat it. I think this is just kind of, yeah, red bean paste. They've got different kinds of red bean paste too. There's tsubuan, which means like the red bean paste with the lumpy bits in it. And then, what's the other one called? Koshian, is that right? Where it's smooth. So you can enjoy it in like 2 different ways. I quite like the tsubuan now because it's got a bit of texture to it. I am really concerned about this coating. I don't want to make a fool of myself. I'm not sure about this. There's another one called yokan, which is like a red bean jelly. And that's super sweet. I don't really like that so much. But yeah, there we go. Kintsuba. There's no kanji for it. I don't know what that means. Looks like a fresh, yeah, fresh sweet. Not sure about that. A bit too sweet for me. A bit too traditional. Okay, well, I'll get through that at some point. Ooh. Gonna give that a 5, I think. That's not really very, it's just like a slab. Get some green tea for that one as well. Yes, it might take a little bit while to get used to things like this. There are kind of Western style Japanese sweets as well. I think they're called wa sweets, which is the wa part means Japanese, and then sweets written in like katakana means like Western style sweets because they're using a Western word. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna get to my final one. Now, you might think this is a bit odd that I haven't had this before, but somehow or another, I've never tried Monblan, which is, I guess, it's probably a French sweet, but I'd actually never heard of it before I came to Japan. That happens sometimes. You get sweets that are from other countries, but not so popular there. I mean, I can't speak for French people. I don't know about Montblan. I guess it's the same as like Mont Blanc, like the mountain. Can't get this little dome off it. But these are super popular in Japan. You can go to like a really expensive cafes and get some really huge premium ones. So if you can see that on there, this is kind of like I think it's chestnut, kind of like, I don't know what they made it, like a paste, and they make it into these kind of noodly looking things and put it on top of some kind of cake. I don't actually know really, so I'm gonna give this a try. Got the plastic in there too. I don't think I can get it out of the plastic without ruining it, so here you go. There's a Mont Blanc. I've got my spoon, and yeah, sometimes they layer on these noodles like at the table, so they're all fresh and smooth. It just cuts right through them all. Oh, there's a lot of cream inside. Okay, you can see the cream in there. Is there anything at the bottom? I think there's some cake at the bottom. Ooh. An odd flavour. Oh, it's almond. Okay. Almond milk. Oh, this is Earl Grey powder. I think I've got some kind of weird version of one. I don't think this is the usual thing. So it's oh, it says on there. I actually should just read the label. Korcha no Monblan. So korcha is like the black tea, basically. Or black tea Monblan. So I was expecting a kind of nutty, almondy taste, and it's just like tea. Ooh, okay. Well, this is what happens. This is why I do these things. It's best not to check the label too much, unless you've got allergies. Ooh, I'm gonna get a piece out from the middle, and then you can see inside. I've got a bit of sponge on this one. Most of it is quite nice. I'm not really mad about this tea flavour. I mean, I like tea, but I think I'm a bit of a purist. I don't really like tea flavoured things. You can see just kind of in there. See the bottom, there's some nuts in there too. I think this is almonds. Just kind of under the cream. Okay. Maybe I should try this again with like a regular Mont Blanc, get the normal flavour. This brown colour on the top is really unappetizing. Okay. I don't think the tea was the one for me, so that's a shame, but that's my first Mont Blanc. Onwards and upwards, the next one will be nicer, I think. Okay. I think that's probably enough of that. I've eaten too many sweets now. I've just had my lunch as well, so I'm gonna explode soon. Right, okay, well, Mont Blanc, I didn't like that actually. I think I'll give that a 5 along with the Kintsuba. Was my favourite? Well, a bit sad really, but the Western style like milk manjuu thing was really nice. I think if I buy a souvenir from Osaka, the Tsukigasho is probably my choice anyway, so it doesn't surprise me. I like this one the best, and have a bit of that to get rid of the flavour. Yeah. That's the one for me. Okay, so that's all my stuff I've got to look through. What did you think? Have you tried any of these things before? Any of it look interesting? Do you have any questions? Let me know. Like I said, I haven't done a food video for a long while, so if you like this, please let me know. Please like the video. Of course, please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share the channel, all that stuff. I'll be very happy to see that because I really want to turn this channel around because I'm I'm on the way down now. So, yeah, help me out, please. And give me a super like if you really enjoyed this video, and I'll make more. I'll give you whatever you want. Just don't hurt my face. Okay, well that's enough. Take care and see you in another video. I'm going to go and drink some green tea. See you later. Bye bye.